Well, hello there, peeps. Part 2 of Arms 0 to 1800 is here. We'll be commentating on the good, the bad, and the ugly, and talking about how I feel about the Arms Warrior in Solo Shuffle. I got 2 games here for you. They're about 1400 rating. The next part will be games 1600, or I might go straight towards games that will get me towards 1800. So we'll just be commentating here what we see. In general, I think Arms is amazing in Solo Shuffle. Your survivability is like not the best, but you have extremely high pressure, and it's really good if you can just start playing that tempo game and get off your burst. You can be in a really good spot towards winning the game. Here we're just gonna get a nice little burst on the hunter. I don't know why he didn't use his turtle shell. He might have been stunned. Here I'm choosing to take off disarm because there's no need. I would only really need to use disarm in this game versus the DK. I think you can only disarm one ability from the survival hunter. So like it's almost like no point into disarming them. Here I'm gonna make a mistake. I don't know, I just don't use any of my cooldowns on time. I should have trinketed that. I get greedy. Like I was expecting the healer to get me, definitely, but like I should not be relying on my healer there. So that's like definitely something you should keep in mind in Solo Shuffle, that your cooldowns go first. It's just that I guess I always try to be greedy and get the healer to use his cooldowns first on me, and then save my cooldowns for when he's stunned, because that's how you generally in arena you're gonna be trying to use your cooldowns and then have your killer use your their cooldowns, you know. Here I think we're trying to go onto the we're gonna turn around onto the Druid, because we realized he's not really good at reacting to burst. Like the first time the hunter died, I think the hunter was also doing basically... Actually, I think the hunter was doing the same thing as me. It's like expecting the druid to use cooldowns to save him. Here I was not able to get to him right away, so that's why I was just doing my best to just keep doing damage. And we get him here, I think. Yeah, execute. Even if we didn't get him right there, I think some of my cooldowns were coming up, so he was dead. So I'll say one thing, although I did change it to death sentence, I don't think... I think death sentence is like... I mean, actually, it's fine. Versus Hunter and Devastation Evoker, actually, it's fine, death sentence. But like Master or Commander is just, I think, overall better, or like Banner. Banner is just like, I would say, these things are... have a better gameplay, like... gameplay ability, let's call it. Here I don't know why I did like that combination, that charge then leap. I should have just leapt over if I'm gonna do it. Like it was like that was a waste of a charge, basically. That's what I'm pointing at. So we're just gonna go for the Druid thing here again easily, just pumping him. They're trying to kill our healer, I think, as well, but yeah, me and the DK are just able to get like a silence into a stun here and finish him off. They were like doing no peeling. I would say that was a huge mistake there. Like I mean, it's also the Druid who is like not really kiting properly, I would say, so just kind of a weird, yeah. I mean, it's 1400 rating, what do you expect? Like these are not like... There's gonna be a lot of derping in these games, and from me too as well, because I'm not maining a warrior this expansion. I didn't play a warrior until right now, basically, for these videos. I'm just cleaving here, but I think we want to go for Hunter and maybe Priest. Like Hunter is definitely the squishier of the two, and the DK also has just naturally tankier towards classes that have magic damage, so he's basically gonna be ignoring the damage from the Devastation Evoker. Unfortunately, the Druid again is kind of showing to be the weak link in these games and just dies there. Yeah, yeah, here we're telling him to be safe. I think that's why he keep getting caught, like he keeps trying to do CC. Here we should be, I think, targeting either the priest or the devastation evoker. It's really hard. Evokers, devastation evoker or evokers in general, because of hover, are just really hard. Can be really hard to deal with. Like they just kite you permanently, basically. Yeah, we are pumping him hard. We are getting pumped as well, really hard. Like our hunter is almost dead. Here I swap targets a little bit. I think the hunter, yeah, here I realized the hunter has been hitting the priest the whole time, basically. And I start pumping the priest. Yeah, I mean, we're just clearing them down, like, there's no... Pretty much as a warrior, you just want to make sure you're just pumping damage, like, that's one of the main things, definitely. It's what your class is good at, and that's what you want to make sure you're just doing, like, pumping damage. We should be able to get him here. I got some vitality procs. Oh my god! Yeah, the hunter gets him, nice. So second game. We got a elemental shaman and I mean Ellie with me on the first go, playing versus rogue priest and demon hunter. I'm sorry, in this game I don't have sound on because I had my microphone on and my keyboard is way too loud. My good keyboard broke, so I'm using like a replacement right now, which is like extremely loud. Yeah, I was just trying to not get sapped or trying to get combat happening before saps can happen. You generally want to target here the rogue. The rogue is pretty much dead always after cooldowns. And in solo shuffle it can be really hard for rogues. If they can't get the win really early, it can be really hard for rogues to like coordinate with their team to do what the rogue likes to do. So definitely want to pressure the rogue here. I go for a fear and a healer, nice. Here I'm just spinning. At this point, he has nothing, like he's just dead to me, if I can keep pressuring him. I would say I should have intervened definitely here and like done some defensive like stuff. But I got him, yeah, I got the rogue on the rope, so I just want to keep pressuring. Here I trinket his stun, go into mine, and we get him. Beautiful. Here I'm gonna make a mistake, I think, if I remember correctly. Like here is gonna be really like good, I think, practice to learn. Like I'm trying to go in as fast as possible to kind of avoid saps being an issue. But what ends up happening is the sap ends up being it doesn't end up being an issue, like, but just too aggressive, and like I'm pillaring, line of sighting my healer, and that ends up costing us, as you will see the game. Yeah, here our healer got hexed basically, and there's nothing he could do. Like he could have pre-cooldowned me maybe, but like at that point I'm just tossing the blame over on him. Like if I just played a little bit safer there, I feel like that would not have happened. Here we're going elemental. We're kind of a double melee situation. It's just what we should be going for. And get banished. It's kind of weird choice. I almost went up thinking that's the elemental. Just bumping him, doing pressure. Of course, the reason you're going elemental is you don't want them to free cast. And shamans don't have the best survivability in the game. So they're a good focus target, and they are also, yeah, squishy and really dangerous. If you let them free cast, it's just, yeah, the elemental shaman is just going to kill an entire team. That class is still busted as far as damage is considered if it can cast. Like here, he really didn't have a free game. He got absolutely annihilated. Absolutely wrecked, man. Here, I think we're gonna be going for the rogue, definitely. I think he's saying elemental. Nah. Actually, yeah, so the reason you would want to be sitting on elemental is so you can cleave the rogue. But in reality, the rogue is, I would say, easier to kill. Here I use my cooldowns properly, expecting the big burst. My mouse was bugging out this night, so like all my equipment is breaking down. I need to start buying new stuff. Unfortunately, electronics are not forever. Like, I buy good quality electronics and they last me years, but unfortunately after like 4 years, yeah, mice and stuff like that start to have issues. It's not like a fresh new mouse or a fresh new keyboard, so I mean, it's time to upgrade, time to get some new stuff, some good stuff. I mean, we're just PvE session right now. It's really close, like I'm dying and the elemental shaman is dying consistently, so it was a really close match, I'd say. Here, the rogue is just the better target, the easier target. I feel like the demon hunter has a lot more options even after his cooldowns are down. On the other hand, the rogue is pretty much like out of options when his cooldowns are down. You can just try shadow stepping onto the healer or stuff like that, but it's not like huge gameplay moves. I think I get a double spear, noise. We of course pop all the cooldowns. I pop parry, thinking they're gonna, I don't know, go for me more, but that's just really bad. Yeah, that was really bad parry. Yeah, no real reason for it here. I mean, they're just pumping the rogue, there's not much you can do. I should be intervening. I think I'm gonna intervene now, but like, yeah, I should have intervened before, definitely. Also have Master and Commander, which I hopefully use here soon. My Shaman seems to be dying. I do use it. Nice, we get the shift. I mean, I'm just gonna shifting a roll. I trinket here aggressively to keep the pressure on. Blade storming, make sure I don't get stunned and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna be able to get the kill here with the stun. Yeah, of course the Shaman is blowing him up from the distance. Here again, elemental Shaman. I don't think there's... It's kind of the same kill targets for them as well, I would say. Like, they're gonna be going for rogue, and we're gonna be going for elemental shaman. It's always gonna be like those two, pretty much. And then me, when they reverses me. Here, for some reason, the elemental shaman is not speared. Like, I'm not quite sure what interaction brings about that, because he's you can definitely see the tether. You could definitely see the tether. Here I go fear the healer, really good. I think we're gonna be able to get the kill here. Yep. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.